Hey, thanks for checking out my vlog. So, I don't mean to start this vlog off on a bad note, necessarily, but, it's gonna happen. Yeah, so, the people that I'm in communication with to plan out the wedding extravaganza thing, they sent me the flyer that they're gonna use. And it has two pictures on it that, one of me and one that I gave them being like a banner that I actually used to update my YouTube banner with on my vlog channel. The only thing is that they used a picture of me operating a camera that I hadn't used since I was with, since the cameras that I rented out with Access Fort Wayne. They had a picture of me using one of those cameras. And I told them, I says, okay, I like the design, I like the layout, I like everything about it except for two things. That one picture, it's completely outdated. And then, my contact info, they've put my Facebook profile first and then my email. I want my email first, that's not a big deal at all. And they said, okay, fine, well, you can just send us the picture that you want to use and we will put that in. I said, okay, great. That was yesterday. And today at 11:40, they said, we need the picture by 1. Okay. So I'm scrambling like crazy to try to find somebody to take a picture for me with my smartphone. It's a fairly simple thing. It's a fairly quick thing. Just the fact that it's so last minute and it's just the fact that it's last minute really is the only thing. So I found somebody, he's coming over, not going to say who he is yet, because it's kind of, oh to hell with it, it's Michael Thomas from Walker Videography. He's been on my vlog before, everything like that, so we've got to give shout outs to each other. So yeah, he's going to come over and save my ass, because, yeah. Thing number 2 that has happened is that, with the fact that Best Buy essentially gave me a computer with all the right hardware, but hooked it up wrong. I'm like, okay, I'll go over to Best Buy and, see about getting that one-time service fee refunded. They gave me the right hardware. I don't have any complaints about the hardware. I want better hardware eventually, but I'm going to have to pay for that. What I have a problem with is the fact that whenever they gave me the computer, it wouldn't even freaking work. It wouldn't turn on. It would turn on. It wouldn't boot up all the way. And so, unfortunately, they said that since they already did the work, that they can't refund me and that they would have fixed the problem had I brought it to them. I have a thing about taking something to somebody that didn't get it right the first time. That doesn't make any sense to me. If it's a little something like, oh, well, you missed this or you missed that, then that's fine. My computer wouldn't even frickin' boot up. And so that's a huge problem. That's worse than what I had it originally. And they still said they can't refund it. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not going to do business with them anymore if they're going to be like that. If somebody is watching this from Best Buy, yeah. That's complete bullshit. Can't refund me. You can refund anything you want to. Don't want to is more accurate. Protocol, okay, I'll give you that, but still, you guys gave me the hardware at the most. You guys gave me hardware, which works good now that I had a friend come over, Brian Smith, shout out to him. You guys gave me good hardware, that, let me keep going, but does it do any good if I can't use it? Seriously? I mean, yeah. Complete bullshit, but whatever. Anyway, I'm racing back home at this point to meet up with Mike Michael. I'm not sure which way you prefer. And we're gonna get this photo shoot out of the way. He's literally using my smartphone here to take some pictures because my smartphone's camera is actually damn near DSLR quality. Yeah, you can adjust anything you want to about it. It's got all the manual settings as well as auto and everything like that. So it's good quality. I'm gonna use it and shoot off the email and hopefully get it sent to them in time for them to use it. Not gonna be going back to Best Buy anytime soon. And on top, that's pretty much it for right now. I'm basically going to use today, I'm going to go see about going back out to, shit, I should have done that just now. No, I don't have time right now. I'm going to see about going out to Tokens and Tickets, unless I can find her contact info. I know I have it saved on my phone, but I kind of forgot what her name was. I'm going to have to look it up. I can't even do that. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to look it up on my smartphone. I was thinking go back through the vlog, but I don't think I even mentioned her name. Anyway. So, yeah, that's what's going on so far. Alright, so I just got done with my photo shoot. It was probably about the fastest photo shoot I will ever do. I got all nice and dressed up for it, as you can see. I had all my stuff like that, all my camera built up and everything like that, tripod and boom stand behind me. It actually went out, I'm not going to go back outside again because it's pretty cold outside, but we went out here back to my backyard, which I'll actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and show you that real fast. Got a nice wooded area back here that we actually use for the background. You know what? I will just simply put the picture that we took into this vlog real fast, like right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed back into my regular day clothes, and I'm gonna go out to, where the hell was I gonna go? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out to, God damn it, Tokens and Tickets, that one, yes. I'm gonna go out to Tokens and Tickets, and, actually no, I've gotta go through my contacts list first. I'm gonna go through my contacts and see if the name that I put in there, registers in my brain. And that pretty much is it. I got a couple of house chores to do, and then tonight I'm gonna dive back in headfirst to editing Fort Wayne Artists Entertainers with Herbie at Pierre's. So, yeah. I just got done sending off an email to Best Buy online, see if we can get this problem corrected, because I don't think it's right that they charged me for their service whenever their service didn't work for me. The hardware was fine, just that they didn't make the proper connections. Anyway. Yeah, and if I'm able to get my refund, I will most certainly retract my, retract what I said earlier about them. If not, then, my vocabulary is escaping me right now. If I can't get them to give them a refund, if I can't get them to give me a refund on just the Geek Squad service alone, I won't be shopping there anymore. Simple as that. So, let's see what happens. Okay, so, I was about ready to head down.
Oh, it was awesome, wasn't it?
61 yards!
Yeah?
Yeah, awesome. I was about ready to head down to, Tokens and Tickets,
What do you need?
to talk to the owner about it, about doing birthday videos. Because honestly, I know I had the number down in my phone, in my smartphone, but I'd completely forgotten about what name I put it under. So I figured I would go ahead and go there. But on the way there, I'm like, you know what? I'll just call it Tokens and Tickets and do it that way. So I went ahead and did that. Turns out I had the right number to begin with, and it was the number I thought it was. So went ahead and talked to the owner again, and this time we actually set up a time and day to meet up and talk about more details. So, yay for more progress, possible second weekly gig, and I'm gonna see where that goes. Alright, so I had good dinner with the family, my immediate family being my brother's mom and stepdad. And so now it is 9:37 because we had dinner and a movie right here at home. Yeah, I'm ready to go ahead and dive in head first to back into my mini series. Let me see here real fast. I need to go ahead and open it up. Let me see. Yeah. An hour and 42 minutes worth of raw footage of me following Herbie around. Alright. I'm ready. Let's see how far I get tonight. And I actually found this really cool new app that I downloaded called Stopwatch Timer Plus. It lets me keep track of different times at the same time. So essentially, if I switch from, Herbie Pierre's to that one, I'm not even sure what that one is off the top of my head. Oh, no, I know what that one was. So, I can count up and down at the same time, or if I switch from one video project to another, I can stop the timer on one video project and go right to the other, and then go back again to another one, and still keep the same track at the same time. I love this app so much so far, and it's never done me wrong. So, I'm going to go ahead, and I believe that I want to delete this one, actually. Countdown? Yeah. Reset. Whatever. Nope, I don't care. Start that one up again. 16, 17, okay. And then this one... should be able to just delete it. I'm not sure. Oh well. Anyway. Yay for technology! Part of my thinking is that I could use simple shots, like him messing with keys, or shutting a door, or, shutting something, as little split-second filler type things. I'm gonna see how well that works. I am 8 minutes into raw footage right now. God. I think that the biggest thing for me to keep in mind as I'm going through over an hour and a half of raw footage is that this is what I want. I want to do this. This is what I signed up for. It's gonna kill my ADD. But this is what I want. I want this. I want to do this. I'm going to get through this. I'm not sure if it's going to be tonight, but I'm going to get through this. And at least I can hopefully get a big enough chunk done tonight. So far I'm up to 21 minutes, and it is currently 10:13. I looked back on the previous clip that I vlogged, and I realized I said 8 minutes, and I meant to say 8 seconds. I was 8 seconds into this, because now I'm officially a full minute and 27, almost a minute and a half into this. Currently 10:22 p.m. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. I don't know why I sound so brain dead. That came out wrong. God. Maybe I really am. I don't know, because I just admitted to it, and who would admit to it unless they were actually? I don't know. Screw it. I gotta get back to work. think a safe bet is that one thing I'm definitely noticing is that a lot of the audio clips, a lot of the audio in a lot of these clips in the raw footage are really quiet. All of a sudden, the audio just goes away. It's like, it picked up a big sound, so it tried to auto-adjust to be quieter, but then it had a hard time getting back up until, a little bit later. Several seconds, as a matter of fact. So it's not, I don't think it's a problem with the mic. I think it's just I think it's more my camera than anything, honestly. I think it's more that the camera's doing it than what the microphone is doing it. I bet if we, it shouldn't cut out like that on something else. Which is almost pretty much what it's doing. Anyway, I'm noticing that. What I'm gonna do is, I don't want to do it quite yet because I'm still going to wind up moving a bunch of footage around, making sure that everything's in an order that makes sense. Like, I don't want, to jump necessarily from one topic to the next without smoothly transitioning. And I don't mean just, I don't mean just like, a smooth transition filter effect or whatever like that. I mean, like, as far as like what's going on from one clip to the next. I don't want the topic of, or the subject of two different clips to be too much different from each other. I want it to flow like a conversation. Like one of those conversations where you cover a million topics in 2 minutes type of thing, where, you smoothly go from one topic to the next, with a bunch of other topics tied into, whatever like that. So, I don't want to do any audio editing, or I think I should actually call it leveling, because that does require cutting up not just the audio clip, but also the video clip, and then adjusting, where it's cut, adjusting certain parts of it for volume and everything like that. So I know I'm going to be shuffling clips around whenever I get done with going through the raw footage. So the last thing I want to do is to have, jump cuts that are like halfway down, cutting up words instead of full-blown, scenarios that I've shot and that I've got on video. So right now it's just annoying, but I'm going to see about remembering to go back through it whenever I get done with this. Yeah. I figure I'll just show what I'm talking about. That's kind of the purpose of it being a vlog for me editing like this, like right here. I don't want to give away a big part of it. That's not a big part of it. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna see how it does that, okay, here we go. That audio volume should be good.
Just play with it until it makes a noise. Hopefully that's a good noise. Not a scream, or I need help, or I need to go home. Why are you locking the door? Please, I have a family.
Okay, this is another part to vlogging that makes this worthwhile because it's, as I've said in the past, part of this vlogging thing is that it's behind the scenes, and the reason why it's a behind the scene, the reason that it makes it behind the scenes is that you get to see what I take out of the final project. And also some of the goofs that I made shooting this that you won't necessarily be able to notice in the final cut. For example, right here, This is the part that I should have actually been shooting the bartender, and just didn't. I didn't even think about it. Like, okay, watch this. Herbie comes on up. Okay. First of all, I should have been closer with my light dimmer, so that way you could actually hear what they were saying better. I'm not sure if it's going to show up better on. Hold on a second. This is better. Okay, so I don't know if it's gonna. The audio is going to come through clearer for hearing them talking between each other. It's just Herbie saying that, hey, I should have had you fill out something a little bit ago, or whatever like that. And he says, okay, do your thing. It sounds like a simple thing, but in all actuality, and especially for what I'm wanting to go for, it's her being natural communication with, you know, the bartender, business, everything like that. And then I cut away, and then I pan away to the TV. What I should have done was that I should have panned over and followed the bartender for that little bit. I should have done that. I didn't even think about it at the time. I don't even know why the hell I panned over to the TV. I did. Whoops. Anyway, wanted to share that little behind the scenes thing with you, be it error in shooting. It's times like these that I really wish that I either A, had a drum set so I could just simply beat out my stress on something, and yet still be productive at the same time. Because, in all honesty, whenever I get a drum set, even if I'm just randomly banging around, I'm still going to record it, both video and audio. And that's honestly just, in hopes that I come up with something that, if I just randomly, all of a sudden just fart out something that I really like, I'll be able to keep it, I'll be able to use it, mix it with some other stuff or whatever like that, or if I had the money, and quite honestly the stomach, I would start making desserts. Stress desserts makes sense. I didn't think about how that was going to come out until I said it. I'm like, oh yeah, stress desserts. Well, because and the reason why desserts is, first of all, I enjoy baking. I just haven't been able to do it very much lately. And little known fact about me, I can make some badass desserts. Being chocolate, peanut butter, caramel, cream, sort of crunchy desserts like that. Little snacks even like that. And this comes from one piece of advice that I've heard. I forget where I heard it right now, but I heard it from somewhere that the best hobby to have is something that takes you furthest away from your regular cycle. So, while drumming is in many ways therapeutic for me, it still is very closely tied into my video career, or at least it would or will be. Would be if I had one, will be whenever I get one. So, to branch out into the drumming, and then also to be able to branch out into desserts and everything like that, I honestly cannot wait for that day. I just did exactly what I hate doing. That's one peeve that I personally have is whenever somebody says, I can't wait for something, whenever really you mean to say that you're excited about it. There's a huge difference. First of all, you are waiting, and second of all, you have to wait. It's inevitable. You're going to have to wait. Saying that you're excited about something is completely different. I just branched out randomly like that. Wow. Oh God. I'm exhausted. I am absolutely exhausted. But I'm gonna keep on going. I took a little bit longer break than what I intended to. I intended to watch one vlog from one of my favorite YouTubers. I wound up shit. Oh, nope. I'm not that tired yet. I wound up watching 2? Yeah, I wound up watching 2 and commenting on both of those. Plus, I went ahead and replied to a couple of other ones that I got responses from. So, yay for... I'm not even sure if there's a name for that. Networking, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so, oh yeah, also, update on, no, what? I don't know. Update on my, gigs, over at, Jungle George's. The guy texted me back, saying to not worry about it Saturday being tomorrow, or, you're watching this Saturday. Right now it's Friday. As I've said before, my vlogs are always a day behind because I edit them, I sew them together and I upload them the next day, and that's literally what I do. As soon as I wake up, I'm editing my vlogs. So, and there's a lot more editing that goes into it now, considering the fact... Okay, never mind. I got a notification on my smartphone. There's more editing that goes into these now, since I'm able to record the screen on my smartphone, which... It works. It's not the best. I'm gonna continue looking for something else, but it does definitely work. I have to really boost the audio gain to like 15 decibels, I think is what it's called. I think. I'm not sure. But I have to really boost the audio on on whenever I record the screen off my smartphone. So there's that. Plus, I have to really, I have to scale up the size of the video of the clips from my recording my screen. For some reason, I don't know why. It should orientate just fine, but maybe the fact that it orientates just means that it rotates it and then crops it. I don't know. All I know is that it works enough for me to work with it, and so I do. And now this is literally just a little bit. Whenever I get a dash mount for my smartphone, I might possibly be looking at another camera. No. As a matter of fact, I won't necessarily be looking at another camera. What I'll do is I'll actually wind up having... No, I probably will be looking at another camera. Maybe. Because I'm going to want to vlog the trip, like my driving. I'm gonna want to vlog the actual, driving part of it, with my, camera that's on the dash mount and then facing out my windshield. I'm gonna time-lapse all of my driving from a certain point to my destination. That's also gonna be a split screen. And then whenever I get to my destination, I'm gonna vlog why I'm there, everything like that, and see what happens. But gosh, I'm gonna wanna listen to my music too. That's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out how to run how to run my camera and my MP3 player app at the same time on my smartphone, or B, I might wind up having to get another some sort of a cheap camera, or just use the one that I've got and find a way to mount it. I don't know. This is gonna be difficult. Hell. I think first things first, I'm gonna see if I can't try to run my MP3 app with my camera app at the same time. Because I'm not gonna use the audio from the time lapse. Obviously, I'm gonna use the audio from my vlogging whenever I get to my destination. I literally will vlog in my car or walking up to the door, however you want to put that. And I think that's gonna definitely add a little bit of. I like the vision that I have in my head as to how this could possibly turn out. I really do. It's gonna be more technical editing. As I just said, split screen. So yeah. So anyway, I'm rambling now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get back into going through the raw footage. I am nowhere near done with that yet. Oh my god, it is killing me. And I'm barely even in it. I need to shut up about it taking so long and just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut up and do it. Okay, I'm calling it a night. I'm about 5 minutes into the raw footage right now. I know that does not sound like a lot, but on the other hand, take into consideration, I deleted a lot of footage. Yeah, I won't even say that. Let's see. I was at an hour. Let's see. I was at an hour and 42 minutes, I believe that's what I said. Right now. Shit. Let me see. Give me a second here. Oh, wow. Okay. I was at an hour and 42 minutes. Now I'm at an hour and 24 minutes. Considerably less. I really cut down. I really did cut down a lot. It's still well over an hour. At least now I can say it's below an hour and a half. So, yeah, definite progress. Still have a ways to go. And that's just Herbie running around. That is not the interview. Yeah. So, I think I definitely did better than what even I thought I did until now. I'm not sure whether to be happy about the fact that I came farther than what I thought that I did, or the fact that I felt like I didn't come very far at all. As I'm saying that, I'm realizing that it doesn't. I'm just gonna stop because I'm just gonna keep on rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and try to watch at least one episode of Suits before I fall asleep, and then actually go to bed. So, good night.